The scientists have discovered a new form of bacteria in the meteor's crater. They are calling it the discovery of the century. We may finally know, is life really out there? Reports of rabies cases have been increasing worldwide. Local reports of bear attacks. We're seeing a staggering rise of violence across the world. A new rabies mutation has just been discovered. Military lockdown has just been declared in the city of Seas. We're getting reports of riots all across the world. Here's a recent statement from our president. We just need everyone to stay calm. We're in control. Nothing bad will happen. Just follow safety guidelines. Some are saying it's the work of God, but most of us are saying the zombie apocalypse is finally. Reporters, anyone out there? I'm inside the news station. Please help. I hear banging. Help. May God save us all. Welcome to Worldbox. I hope you enjoyed that little thing I made. Let me know if you want more. It was kind of fun to make, not gonna lie. But here we are. Yeah, it's ZombieLand, baby. It's, as you can see, the entire world is infested with zombies, and it is rampant. Let me tell you what. Big shout out to Brielle. He came up with this idea. And our last human survivors, they're on this military compound, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, over here, and they're gonna struggle to survive, but they're gonna try their best, and we're gonna see them advance and hopefully take back the continent they were on, the zombie infested wasteland that it is. So maybe slowly humanity can finally come back, but let me say, it's gonna be a while. Let me just tell you what. So we're gonna crank this time up, and we'll just let them keep going. I'll let them develop, and once they get big enough, they'll start sending out ships, and most of the times they'll probably die to zombies, but maybe one of these times they'll be able to set up a little town, get some guards up, kill some zombies, maybe. And all the zombies are... Oh, forgot about that. My bad. I dropped that there. All the zombies are... Holy crap, they're coming from everywhere on this continent. Obviously, yeah, that was just a very populated zombie place. Of course. I'm just gonna drop some more zombies over here. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. And I'm just gonna let them develop, and I'll see you in just a sec. So it looks like they've built up quite a bit. As you can see, they got some ports, and now they got some small little towns with about 50 people each. One is 40, one is, okay, maybe more around 40 people each. But I think after a couple of years, they think it's time to check if it's hospitable over here or not. And they have deployed Yuppie Fishy, and oh, that's the zombie. I can't click on the other guy. No, that's the zombie again. Wash the bill. They're gonna be dying, but you know, their deaths were not in vain. They kind of were, but like they you gotta keep trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the zombies will wander away, and you can somehow get a village there. Just maybe, just chance-wise. Okay. But you know, it's a big step for any post-apocalyptic place, right? To start to regain your foothold in the world and maybe potentially go through up into the continent. And if they start to repopulate a little bit, I would totally feel fine with turning on diplomacy and rebellions or whatever, because I think that'd be still cool. But until then, I think they want to fight against the common evil here. I don't think they'd want to fight each other much. Well, never mind. With some zombies, maybe they'd fight, but you know, I'm saying they will. Okay, maybe they're just better. They're built different. 3 more are on their way. They have chosen. Well, they actually got a sword this time, but they have not chosen a great place. This is still heavily infested with zombies. If they went over here, there's actually only a few, because a lot of them went up here. Yep. Actually, you can see they're dispersing now. Dude, it's so... Dude, holy crap, there's a lot. They're gonna have a tough time. And I actually made this world. I let it build up, and then I actually had the zombie apocalypse happen. So all these are actual cities that used to exist. Probably some of these, at least some of them's homeland. You know, at least the 4 people who we started out with. I want to check out who is the king. If I can scroll out. Come on now. We have Inatites. So there are leaders in this troubling time. And Bulusi. Good to know, good to know. Oh, they're dropping some more off to their death. Well, they're just making it worse for themselves. If I'm being honest. Are they going to drop some more off? Yep, and they're dead. Okay, they must be doing some like banishing thing. If you offend the colony, you just get banished onto the zombie mainland, and that's it. And you have to live there. These guys walked with the zombies for a little bit. And okay, they're dead. They must have did something pretty bad. And they're sending more. Guys, I think you know, I guess they really want to find out. That's concerning with how many people they're sending to die. Not gonna lie. And dead. And dead again. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and dead some more. Oh, Avich, the king. Fuch. But now we got Fuchapeke. Maybe he won't send everyone else to die. Nope, they're still doing it. Wait, they got some bows out. Okay, I mean, they're not going to be able to take it, but they're doing some damage. If you can kill 2, you can slowly whittle it down, because otherwise you get turned into a zombie if you only kill 1. Oh, Belusi's dead. We have Wachi. Come on now. Oh, come on, you got to give them weapons at least, dude. Yeah, you can obviously tell who's being banished and who is a military send out, because there's some people who just have nothing, and that feels kind of bad. Oh, I don't know where they're coming from sometimes. I'm just wondering if maybe someone survived out there in the zombie apocalypse. Probably not. Okay, yeah, they're not expanding, so I'm gonna do them a little favor. I mean, they're expanding, but not to the right place. I'm gonna do them a little favor and make a bridge. Cross. There's a bridge. There's another one. I'm gonna leave this part open right here and connect all the rest. Bridge. Bridge. There you go. There you go. And this is gonna be their way out to the port, I guess. And now it's kind of like a giant, like, I mean, it's a civilization. Holy crap. We're having a semi-successful drop-off. They're alive. I mean, they're amidst the ruin. Oh, there's another zombie. If they can drop some people off, get a colony going up. Oh, that's all they need to do. Just set up a colony. They have actually wiped out all the zombies on this peninsula, but there's still a lot more. That is for sure. That is one different thing that oh, and they brought the entire horde down here. Well, it's gonna be a little bit longer. Yeah, okay. Okay. I was not expecting that. They just dropped off some people and they immediately went for the colony placement. Problem is there's a little crowd of zombies up here, a little horde. And I don't know if they'll be able to defend this early. I mean, they only have a few people and only a couple of them. Oh crap, and they're getting infected with the zombie virus. You have to kill them and not get infected at the same time. That is not a Guten, that is for sure. Oh, that person's alive. If they can hide from the zombies, and they aggro them. Wait. Hold up. Can you do it? What's your name, good sir? Kishwa. Come on. This is life or death. Come on. He did it. I'm so proud. You gotta actually build though. Or just run away and hide in a bush. Okay. Well, you know, the first colony was a little failure of Gustava. But maybe, I mean, one of these days it has to work, right? They slowly whittle away at the zombie population until you get a settlement going. And even once you get the settlement going, there's no way that they don't just die to another horde. And if someone comes back with the zombie virus over here, oh no. Maybe I should do the guys a little favor, the humans a little favor. Maybe I should give them a plague. I know, it sounds bad. But think about this. They get the plague and they overcome it, right? They get the plague, they overcome it, then they're gonna be a ton of immunity people, and they'll actually have a chance. So just consider it like a vaccine, you know, but like Not really a vaccine, just people dying. Just like a more extreme vaccine, so an actual disease. You know, it's just like the Black Plague. That's it. That's it. But if they get through it, they in for it. You know what I'm saying? They in good. Our efforts are going well in Obowu. We're down to 3 people. Well, okay, I guess that doesn't sound like it's doing well. But the one guy who's there is immortal. Maybe he can become king and lead immortally forever. Is this kid? No, I was gonna say, hopefully this kid is immune. So we actually really badly need people to be immune. Because otherwise I did this all for nothing and I just killed everyone. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting a few people who are immune. To be honest, I think I just set them back a few decades, / maybe a century. But they'll recover stronger. I promise, okay? I promise. Okay, they have sent out a group of immune people / someone who has the plague and is about to die. And you know what? It's actually helping if they had weapons. If they had weapons, it would have gone a lot better, if I'm being honest. But now it really didn't do anything because it was only like 3 of them. And they had like a wooden stick and that was it. They're dropping some more. My success? Come on. No, okay, never. They're all just deceitful. That is just strange. Okay, well, that's our first settlement. Or I guess our second settlement. A Verk. Question, and they're zombies. Okay, well, they tried their best, didn't they? Let's just take a look at everyone. Are people getting immune? Or are people still dying? Okay, everyone's still dying. We got a few immune people. By a few, I mean 1. It's a big deal, okay? Adamantine. Oh, baby, they're getting advanced. Just making them stronger. Well, it has been a long time since I saw you last, and nothing has changed, if I'm being honest. It's year 2070-50. And it does not look like... I mean, they keep doing their tradition of sending people to the island to die. But beyond that, haven't really done too much. And also my strategy of giving them the plagues to become immune, it half worked, but really it just means they keep dying to the plague. Which in hindsight, I may have made a mistake. But I mean, like, half the population's immune, which, that could be big. The other problem is, half the other population dies, but, what can you do sometimes? I just gotta speed things up. I'm gonna go settings, hamburger, boom, sonic speed. Now we're living life, baby. Now we are living life. Can I just say, in a brilliant plan, we have a little setup of Jiwoto. They're doing alright. They got 5 people. Doing okay. But in a brilliant, honestly, it's just beautiful moment. The people from the Blue Kingdom just sacrifice themselves by running up here into the zombies and drawing them away. So maybe they got drawn away pretty far. Maybe we can get something up and running. They just need to deploy the army here. Get some people going. Gonna build a docks. That's huge. This could be something new. This could be something great. As long as the zombies don't come over here. Or they don't wander over there and draw them all here. It's all about being low key. You hear that, guys? Low key. It has been a few years and it's actually going pretty well. The zombies are getting closer and closer. And if they... Oh no. They're drawing them, aren't they? Well, there's a small 3 of them. I don't know if they have the army to deal with it. There's only a few kids. There's the dad. And now his dad's gonna eat his own kids. Well, listen. It's promising though. It's definitely promising. That's the first colony they've had there that lasted a couple of years. That's kind of big. The only problem is they're creating more zombies to make it even harder. They do have a port. So if they can somehow get, the army there, all you need to do is transfer the army, dude. No? Just transfer the army. That's all I gotta do. Get the army. You know, it's a zombie outbreak. And it's gone. Listen, looks bad, right? But I think it's promising. I truly think it is. Whoa, where did this happen? I actually got dropped over here. I was not expecting that. And they're doing okay. There's not a lot of zombies over here. Especially if they get down here. There's actually a little bit. There's like a wolf zombie and stuff like that, which is kind of hard to deal with. But now they're landing in multiple places, which is big. Because the more places they try out, maybe they can get a zombie free place. Get a good starting place. I'm so proud of them. Sort of. Except they're sending a ton of people to die. Holy crap. I did not expect them to actually get somewhere. But I guess it is 2878, so it's been a while. They actually have a flourishing colony with, and dude, oh wait, the guy's putting in some work and he's dead. They can start getting an army. That's when things can change. Because until then, they just keep, you know, making more zombies. Are you gonna say right as they come back, they're actually gonna lose? No, I think they can put a stop to it. The problem is making sure people don't get zombie infections too. Because they can fight them off, but then it just keeps going on and on and on. The army is going to come through though. Come on. They got to put a stop to it. You really need bows. I think the horde is just going to keep increasing. Okay, yes, of course. As soon as I'm like, wow, it happened last time too. I'm like, wow, this colony is doing well. You know, this is going to be great. They just died. I think I have a curse. I apologize to everyone here. Do they just dropping off children? What is going on? Are they dropping off children to die now? What is it? That's not okay, dude. And they just lost it to a zombie horde. But you know, they tried their best. And okay, yeah, never mind. There's just so many zombies now. They may have made a mistake. Are we back to square one? Back to square one? Okay, we are. Well, I'll see you in a bit. I was waiting because last time I did it and they were like at 30, they all died. But and it's actually not, and there's what they actually got a second one going on. We actually have a first successful one of Dhaka, and they actually have a sizable army this time to hopefully deal with the zombies, but they are getting dragged out pretty far. You just have to make sure not to go too far out. And there's actually a decent amount of them that are immune. Pretty sure, so that should help a lot with the zombies. Especially the zombie sheep. I mean, look at that thing. It's crazy. But it's actually insane. We actually have our first reclamation of society, you could even say. And we're getting a second colony underway right next to it. Try to add even more security to the area if the zombies decide to fight them, I guess, or finally come down here. But all the zombies are still mainly located up north, and the south part of the continent is fairly safe. Except for a few hordes here and there, I see. But this oasis is looking pretty good. The west of the mountain, though, is pretty spicy. Getting to be a decent amount. But south into the forest here, now that's looking good. Question is, can they survive a big horde? Or keep pushing? Because it's one thing to, you know, be in a less dense zombie area. But it's another thing to face an entire horde. So we'll see what they can do. They haven't been able to make anything over here. They just keep dying, making more zombies, then dying to those zombies, making more zombies. So we actually have. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them. Who's our first like village leader of this place, of Dhaka? Nietzsche. Not like the philosopher, like Nietzsche, like this guy. And they have never gotten rid of the plague, by the way. There's still like a ton of people who have it. It's been actually a few hundred years now, and the plague is still going on. So honestly, that's my fault. Not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna remove it from them because I feel bad. I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have, because it was producing immunity, kind of over and over again at the cost of people's lives. So I'm not sure if it was worth it, but I guess if they start losing again because they don't have it, I guess we'll know what to do next time. But I'm proud of it. They got a third one going down, and the remnants of this city. Holy crap, they actually are going kind of hard. And it's gone. But you know, they tried. That's the best thing. Look at how far we have come. 5 cities, I guess. Well, 1 village. 4 cities, 1 village. And we also have an outpost over here, finally. For the first time in 300 years. We have an outpost on the right. I guess I should make a name for this continent. We have a Aurora. Yeah. We have a village on the Aurora continent. So, man, we're actually getting somewhere. We have a ton of archers, we have a ton of armies, and it's just gonna keep getting better, I hope, as they slowly reclaim society. And maybe they can finally get back to where they were before. Maybe. We'll see. That's assuming they don't fall into chaos again. But right now, I'm just pretending, okay? I'm just pretending that I haven't turned this rule on. That they're united against the zombies, okay? But I feel like I'm about to turn it on, though. I think I'm gonna turn on diplomacy for now. If they want to conquer purple, then they can. If you hate each other, then go for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure... Who's the king here again? Apina. He's immortal. He's been here for a while. He's seen a lot. And he's angry about it. Let me just say, he is angry. Nothing's okay. Mainly, I guess, because his colonies are failing. But they actually have a good colony going down. Like an actual colony. Not just like 30 people, no army. Wait, do they still have... Dude, I thought I got rid of the plague. What? That's actually a little insane. How did the plague... The plague literally beat divine light. What? Okay. Hopefully that will help the plague situation. Because I don't know how they keep getting it. I'm not even adding more. Here's the first encounter with the horde. I think a lot of them have immunity now. So my plan worked semi-well. And they're actually able to take on the zombies. Wow, they put a stop to a small horde. That's impressive. Apovo, you're in it big, dog. So theoretically, okay, I'm gonna hit the spacebar right. Theoretically, if I just, you know, hit the rebellions, right? And I click on Vivova, okay, yeah, they would have a giant one. Well, I'll give him a little bit more time, okay? I'll give him a little bit more time. Just a little bit, just a wee little bit. So, they actually did go to war, and they did get taken over, the purple people. But they're at peace now, I think. I'm pretty sure they're at peace. Yeah, they're at peace, but it does not look like they're gonna be... Okay, dude, where does the plague keep coming from? Like, honestly, where? I'm very confused. Oh no. There was an entire army here of blue guys, but they seem to have died. That is terrifying. I don't know if they'll be able to survive, but I think so. Look how big it is now. This is progress. They're actually reclaiming, and as they keep expanding, you know, the center ones just get more secure, and they're able to produce more troops, and they just can keep growing. But again, they still have to face off against all these guys, and the occasional zombie horde that wanders in. Especially if they draw them close, but they're keeping the perimeter pretty clean, and they're drawing them away a lot. They're doing some like suicide missions. They're sending people out and drawing them away. But I think I'm gonna turn on rebellions. And there we go. Because I think, let's be honest, people, they don't like other people, and they like to rebel a lot. So I think it's time we let that happen. Because it's time for some revolution, baby. Maybe they don't want to send people out to die, okay, in ships, and just leave them there to die on zombie-infested islands. Maybe they don't want to do that. They probably still will, but at least that's their sentiment, you know. They're like, oh, we don't want to do that. They're still going to do it, but at least they'll be like, we don't like doing it. That's the big thing. I'm proud of them. I'm so proud of them. What are they even called? The Lie. Okay, maybe that's not the best name for your country, is being called lie that can be easily misinterpreted as that they just like to lie. That's probably a poor choice in names, not gonna lie, but okay, I'll stop. And it looks like Akabe is now gonna die. Well, there goes the purple people. The purple people, Mino people. They're hiding in their houses, I believe. Why is they're trying to repopulate. Dude, the plague is still going, dude. I'm trying my best out here to stop it, and it don't care. It just really don't. Okay. Think I got. If you miss one person, it just starts up again. Oh wait, are they actually taking back over? They're gonna have to learn to live with each other. They're gonna have to learn to live with each other, otherwise they're not gonna be able to get anywhere. But you know, sometimes that's what humans do. Sometimes they're their own worst enemies. Even though society is still progressing, I mean, they're still in danger, don't get me wrong. They definitely could, they could slip up. All it takes is a horde like this running through a town, and it starts to spiral out of control, and all of a sudden they could be back to just being pushed to, and fear, living in fear and terrified. You see, we have a horde gathering outside this town of Duez right now. We have a horde inside of Bakirk right now. They're having a huge outbreak. What's going on? Govadron's pretty much gone. Hero is doing okay. They're all infected with the plague because even though I try and cure everyone, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work. They all just get more infected with the plague. Honestly, I think it's just gonna be a thing throughout society anyway, like the entire time. I just can't straight up get rid of it. It's just here forever, dude. I don't understand. I'm sure there's like some guy will be like, actually, yeah, you're just bad. You could have just done this, and it's probably right. I'm probably just dumb. But until that happens, I have an excuse of not knowing. So get owned. But I mean, Govadron, they're gonna repopulate. It looks like they did finally deal with the outbreak. Finally. It's hard to tell if they have the plague or they're zombie infected, because I don't want to do the zombie because I feel like that's cheating, but whatever. And we actually have a horde coming into Duez right now. Speak of the devil. They have found a kid and they want to kill him. Oh, actually, I don't think they blew the farewell. Their army is in here. I think Duez is gonna fall. Dues, I mean. Why am I calling it? It literally. Dues, yeah. Why am I saying Duez? I guess I can pronounce whatever I want. They're make-believe cities. This person's gonna try to sacrifice themselves? Nope, they're just gonna die. They draw the zombies away. Fear of their life. Yeah, Dues is gonna die. Dues is gone to a zombie horde. I don't think Chimerisk will suffer the same fate. They actually have a standing army. Dues did not. It must have been off somewhere. Okay, that's a big riot. That's a big rebellion. So I'm not sure how the Yavich are keeping everyone under their control, their iron fist. They are somehow. If you spring up, they immediately shut you down. There may be a few cities they've lost control of, but not many. Even though all of them hate you. Like, all of them literally hate the country they live under, but they still fight for it anyway. That's just brutal. We actually have a decent population out here on the eastern continent of Aurora. I've never came up with a name for the left continent. So that one's just called Lefty continent. Okay, they have a good army. They aren't really in danger. I think they're going to be able to do some work, especially if I cure them from the plague that they are eternally under, which they will somehow get again. They got a good choke point. Got the choke point for the zombies. You know, it reduces their number advantage. And we can already see, just take a look right here. There's not that many zombies. You can tell, the work they've been doing, slowly getting rid of all the zombies. And you take a look right here, there's some left, and this is going to be the problem area right here. I can tell. Just look how many zombies are there. We're still having some hordes come down here, but there's mostly some off people from getting drawn from the north. They like the north a lot. To be fair, I think there was a giant golden brain there that I left there on accident, but they like it, and they just never left. It's not like they have like higher function. They're zombies, okay? And good for you, Yuzin. You rebelled. Now just don't die, please. Don't die to a huge invasion drop force. That'd be great if you could, you know, have your own people over there. Because I'm gonna be honest, the Avich are kind of brutal. They actually keep having a rebellion from Ubuo, which is the original purple nation. I don't know where this purple nation is. I'm dumb. It's right there, but it's different than the original. They just keep having rebellions. Just they want their country back. They may come under different names, but we all know it's the OGs. You know, the other kingdom. They just come back with different names, and they just feel different. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel united. They keep. Whoa, that was close. The Avich almost lost their capital. Wait, are they actually gonna lose it? That's gonna be huge. They lost their capital. The Avich lost their capital. Their capital is now forced to Dhaka. And the Nylar, that's a really sick name, the Nylar. They have control of the military base. That's what I'm just gonna call it, because I think it was an old one that I made up. And they all have the plague. Sick. Wait, no, are they all immune? No, half of them are immune, half of them have the plague. Perfect. Great, just how I want it. I'm just giving up. They're all gonna have the plague now, if I'm being honest. They've taken half the continent now. I'm proud of them. They're not gonna be able to inhabit the desert, really. They can inhabit the oasis over here. But they're gonna have to kind of go around. Go up here. And I just want to see them start to spread on this continent. I'm rambling now, but I will see you when they start. There's another rebellion. There's going to be a ton of rebellions, but I will see you in just a bit. So I left and I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I actually left it still going. So there's a lot to catch up on. And I'm in here with you. Alright, I have no idea. But it looks like, from what I can tell, they've actually stopped a lot of the north zombies. They've finally kind of gotten rid of almost like all. Hold on, there's no way. I see 0 zombies down here. I only see. Wait, they're actually almost zombie free. They just have this northern bit, and there's not even that many zombies left. This whole continent is about to be zombie free. And there's only a few zombies over here. They've cleared them out of the perimeter, and they're just starting new cities and new countries along this peninsula. If that's still a peninsula, I'm just calling it peninsula because I can. And we got so many. Oh crap! We have so many countries now. The Hisi Imperium. We have the Realm of the Mach. We have the Nylar. They're still here, and the Hukari Kingdom. I'm not sure the Nylar will still be here shortly, though. Well, they got invaded. They got invaded all the way from here. Holy crap. The Nylar gonna end? Surely not. The Nylar seems... I just love their name. They have to be strong with that name, right? The Tobadu Kamanmi. The Yo. The Ohuhil. We actually have a pretty sizable great Uzya. They make up half the country? Actually, no, I can't really tell. They make up like 4 big cities. Hukari, though, they're pretty big. Oh, and the Avich, they were evicted from their place over here, but they are still very strong. That is for sure. I mean, they control this northern part of the continent. It's cool to see it. Still see them here. How old are they? They're nearly 1,000 years old. Is a millennia 1,000? I'm pretty sure. So they're nearly a millennia old civilization. That is rare to see. Countries are usually very young, or not. They have like 500, years of history, not 1,000. They must be doing something right. Let's be honest here. And they are experienced in the zombie warfare. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see. There's 2 zombies I see. I think they've done it. Maybe, okay, there's one. I think they've done it. As long as that guy's infected. No, because he's already infected with the plague. So I don't think he can get infected with both. I could be wrong though. No, okay, there's still 2. I think there's only a few that are left that are just roaming around. I think those are the last two that are right there. Or right here. There's one. There's two. I don't see any up here. Oh, never mind. There's three. Okay, three. And they're almost zombie free entirely. That's actually insane. There's still a lot of zombies over here. There's gonna be like the Wild West pretty much. There's gonna be like a lot of fighting for power over here, but it's still gonna be the Wild West over here. And if any of these guys get involved, they can obviously start colonizing over here as well. And I don't do the Avich. They have lasted for so long. The Nylar get owned? Or are they still here? The Nylar are still here. I think they're the second oldest. 112. As far as I can tell, they're the second oldest. Like I said, the Avich are an anomaly. The second closest people are 112 years old. The Avich are built different, let me just say. Oh wait, the Holy Apov. I mean, they don't really exist anymore. They only have one little city. But I guess they're still here, technically. They're just in shambles from once they were, probably. 92? Yeah, that's biggest. Second biggest one is 112, it looks like, or 180, I guess, if you count the Holy Apov. Look at him go. Who is your leader? Who's led you? No, he's just. Oh, he's very good at diplomacy. No wonder they have such a large kingdom right now. But he's about to die. That could spell trouble for the Avich. It's very risky transferring power from one king to the next. You never know what they're gonna do. Well then, I mean, there may be a couple zombies like hiding out somewhere, but I think we can officially declare Lefty Continent zombie free. The continent has been reclaimed. Now we just have holy crap, the Realm of the Mock are kind of doing some work over there. We just have the Aurora continent and a few islands, I guess a couple islands, and that's it. And we can officially say they reclaimed society. Holy crap, humanity has come so far. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't think they're gonna be able to do it. I didn't think society would actually like start to come back and they'd actually end the zombies, but they did it slowly but surely. It is 3300, sorry, holy crap. It is the year 3300. We started at 26. It's been almost 1,000 years. It's taken them to get this far. Maybe were the Avich there for 1,000, like the entirety? I think they were. So maybe maybe they're the oldest. Yeah, I think the Avich were the ones on the left side, right? Holy crap, are they about to die? Please don't die. You are our history. Come on. So it's taken them quite a while to get here. Holy crap, it has. And we're gonna see new kingdoms pop up. The Hichi Imperium. And if the Avich, holy crap, the Avich are about to get ended. That is bad. They contain all the knowledge of the forefathers. They're the only people who knew about society before. They're the only civilization that knows what came before. They're gonna forget everything. They're gonna forget the zombie apocalypse even happened at some point. Unless the Avich survive. The Avich, they only have one city. The city of Undrun. They used to live all the way over here. They started here. This country started here, by the way, as one of the founding countries, and they are now a single tiny village on the top of a continent, a small peninsula. That is what is left. The Avich. Holy crap, that's kind of sad. The Genneg Kingdom is kind of going hard though. Almost an empire. I say seven places is an empire. Okay, that's what I call them. That's my definition. Someone can find a better one, but that's my definition. Because I feel like there's large, strong ones, but they aren't an empire till they have like a ton of, like 7 cities. That's not unreasonable. Because if you have a good ruler, you can have up to like 6, and then having another one after that. It doesn't have to last long. I'll still call you an empire, alright? It's gonna be a sad day when the Avich die. That's for sure. I'm surprised they haven't progressed more. I guess they're doing pretty good. Still got a lot of zombies on the East Coast though. But the zombie numbers are slowly dwindling down. Now this is an empire. This is an empire, alright. The realm of the Mog. 9 cities. The forebearers of the Aurora continent, and they're about to take over the entire continent. Wait, is that a zombie outbreak? Holy crap. There's a zombie outbreak. Their army must have been... That is a lot of zombies. Where did they come from? I think the Pink's army was actually away fighting the Mog, and while they were away, they left their citizens unprotected, and the entire population turned into zombies. And there goes a city for purple. It looks like they finally put a stop to it. But I mean, they still had such heavy damage. Is that guy the plague? Yeah, okay. I guess the plague really is the savior. Not gonna lie, I think the plague saved everyone. I think it's the reason they're able to advance so far. It's because they can't really get infected too much. And I don't know if you can have the plague and the zombie infection at once from a zombie. But having like everyone immune just makes the zombies so much easier to deal with, because then they don't multiply. They're just finite. I'm just, oh dude, when the Avich die, I'm gonna be so sad. That is a huge army coming in. Is that, that's the Great Okar. Okay. These guys, are they an empire yet? No, 6 out of 6. Very close, very close. Just need one more. They actually took over the entire continent. These guys have control of the entire continent. I'm sure not for long. I mean, look at this loyalty. Look at this loyalty. Come on. They cannot have this many cities for long. I guess wars will unite people, that's for sure. Just as wars against zombies unite people. All it takes is right, a giant horde. And maybe, you know, in the future, people start to lose immunity, you know, but especially as like the plague, it kind of runs out because there's not enough people to spread to. But it doesn't look like that's an issue somehow. They just keep spreading the plague to everyone who's not immune. Eventually everyone will be immune though. The plague will die, and then once the plague dies, no one will be immune anymore. But the problem is that it just takes forever, and by that time, they probably should be done with the zombies. Hopefully. Maybe not though. There's like no zombies in the southern part of the continent here. Only a few. This continent is zombie free up here, by the way. I mean, I consider that a win for humanity. I mean, they're gonna do humanity things and kill each other, but I think that's a win. I'm gonna let it play out some more though. I want to see how they do on the eastern continent, especially with this entire continent owned by the Great Mog, which is pretty insane. They're the only people on this continent. Dude, these guys are rough and tough. They're like the cowboys, dude. Like in the Wild West, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. They're right next to the zombies. They'll fight them off. They'll protect humanity. They don't care. They'll progress humanity. They'll take the offensive to the zombies. Now that's something to be proud of. Oh, also. Whoa. Ow. Wait, no way. This island too? I did not think the islands were gonna be so taken like that. Like, I just didn't think they'd be taken, to be honest. I thought they were too hard because maybe their AI wouldn't send a full army. But I think enough immune peasants beating zombies to death ended them. It just goes to show you, humanity, they'll come back from anything, unless they're all wiped out, because then they can't come back from anything. But if there's one left, they'll come back. Okay, there's one left. Okay, actually you need 2, but not in Worldbox, just 1. We all know it was gonna happen, but the Empire finally fell apart. They're still, you know, they're still in reasonable control. They have the majority of the cities, and their cities are heavily populated. So, you know, they're still a strong force. You know, you just can't have everything under your belt. Otherwise, people just, they get their own power-hungry ideas, right? They don't necessarily want to listen to some dude, because they all have different opinions. And everyone has a different opinion, and then when everyone has a different opinion, then no one likes other people's opinion, because it's not their opinion, and then it just goes to crap. But at least they can fight it out through bloodshed. That's cool, I guess, eternally. Wait, oh no. I didn't even notice. The Avich have been eliminated. I apologize. I just didn't even notice. It looks like the Favdia have annihilated them. And just look how many countries there are now. Before, it was a wasteland with only 2 countries, with 4 people total in the world. And now, this is where we're at. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Actually, while I've been waiting for this continent to get colonized over here, we actually have 3 major countries who have stepped up on the lefty continent, the west continent. Hikari Kingdom, the Hovag, and the Great Ariv. I wonder, the Nyla are still here. Hold up, wait, I thought they died. Where did they just come from? Icky of the Sun, the Realm of the Mach, I think they're pretty splintered now. The Bitabai, they're doing pretty well. I think the Realm of the Mach are probably gonna fall apart, I feel like. I mean, it already has fallen apart. They had a brief moment of history shining through, but they're gonna fall. It's pretty cool to see like periods of big empires, right? And then you'll just see periods of like pretty much just city-states, right? Of just everyone has their own rebellion, and then people unite again, and you know, rebellions again. Way too accurate to real life. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's too accurate sometimes. But there's only a few more zombies left. I'm trying to see here. I mean, there's I think one wandering around right here. There's a few right here. There's at least like 50 zombies left probably, and that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things when the population is 7,600. The question is, will they build up if they build up a huge force? I think, no, I was about to say the immunity is finally going away, but I think everyone is pretty much still immune. Yeah. My plan worked. It took like 700 years for it to work, but it worked. Let me just say. So, if you didn't think it was gonna work, shame on you. Not shame on you, but like, I told you so pretty much. That's right. Honestly, I'm not sure if they could have. Maybe I shouldn't have done it, because it made it kind of easy. Maybe next time I won't. If I do another one like this. I'm just gonna let them finish it out. I want to see them I want to see this continent like this continent. When this continent is like this continent, I will end it. And here we are. There is only a few remnants left of the zombies. You know, echoes of an older time, one of chaos and, you know, like no order and everything. I was gonna make that sound epic, but turns out it's kind of hard to make epic sounding things like on the spot unless you do it all the time. So that's my bad. That's my bad. That's my B. But it's the last of a journey. We've been on a journey this entire time to see humans take back what was once theirs. They've taken over the lefty continent, I call it. Here's actually the initial meteor impact from the beginning of the video. It's right there. I did actually use the same map. I just so I didn't I used the same map and for the trailer thing. I just obviously made it pretty dramatic. But I think there shouldn't be that many zombies left. Yep. That's the last one. If there's actually, I think I see one right there. Here's that guy. So there's one zombie left. I don't think there's any over there because they would have just died already. I'm pretty sure this is the last guy left. What's your name, sir? Leonido. He's 1,000 years old. Holy crap. And there he goes. I think they're all immune probably. There it is. The end of an era of fear, famine, reclusiveness. I don't know. I want to say something epic, but I gotta get better. I gotta practice. Fear, epicness. Wait, no, not epic. Fear, chaos, widespread destruction, and not knowing whether or not you were safe at night. I was close. That's getting there. But thank you for watching if you did. Much love. Let me know if you enjoyed. And have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Also, cool, you fit.